Alright, hey everybody. So what we've got here is we have a backpacking stove. They run on white gas, usually. You can get backpacking stoves that will also run on diesel and kerosene, and some of them even some other crude petroleum products as well. I don't like being a commercial, but I've found that MSR is probably probably one of the best companies to purchase these products from.
Coleman.
Yeah. I've been using MSR backpacking stoves since I was about 10. So that's about 20 years of my life, and their products, some of the products have changed very little because they were designed so well right from the outset. So this is the bag. The stove will fit in the bag along with the repair kit, a windscreen and heat focus, as well as a heat reflector which goes under the stove.
So show us how quick you can put this together to...
I pull the stove out of the bag, I open the legs up, I flip this down. This needs to be on the outside of the fuel head. I have to pump this at least 15 times. I like pumping it somewhere around 25 to 30 because I don't like coming back and giving pressure to the stove. The bottle should rest on a level surface. I've made this platform relatively level, and then I have to turn the fuel on at the stove. I'm lucky I have a stove that will do that. And then I squirt some fuel here. I grab a match, and it's a stove which requires heating in order to get the gas into an aerosol state. So it'll burn like this for about 30 seconds, and then what I'll do is turn the fuel on from the stove. I leave this fuel on to get the gas going, and then I have this heat reflector goes underneath the stove. One of the reasons I particularly like this stove, it's called the Dragonfly, is because it has such a wide base. You can put a big frying pan on, and you can really adjust the heat. I've cooked crepes at 15,000 feet before.
Nice.
So it's a really great stove to use.
Well, this stove can really kick out some heat.
This is on as high as it'll go.
Alright, show us how low, how adjustable this is.
One of the nice things about this stove is it has an adjustment at the stove. So I can open this valve here all the way to allow maximum flow from the canister to the stove.
Yeah, I like that better than my whisker light. This is much better.
And I can bring it to a really low flame.
Yeah, that's nice. That's better than mine.
And this is great if you want to cook some very thin, something like crepes or eggs, which if you turn the heat too high, they'll either stick to the pan or cook too fast on one side. So this is really great. You can also, this stove is really great for backpacking baking, which is something that I really enjoy doing, baking cakes and cheesecakes. So this is the best stove for that.
Thank you. Alright, well, thank you for your great help here, and hopefully this will help all you guys out there in Videoland.